Yes, guys, welcome once again to the Gym Rat Pack Does Entertainment with myself, Larry Olabamiwo, and
1.5 men, Damien Ashley. What's that, people?
Leon Rock is busy right now, sorting out some family stuff. But you've got us.
Yeah, he'll be here soon. So you got the less sexual chocolate version over here. He's on his way.
And the full sexual chocolate right here.
Man's over here. That's what you get. That's what you get.
But yeah, so as always, we're here as gym rats and professional actors to give you our take on everything entertainment-wise, specifically movie and TV. And we've got a few topics for you today. And the first
interesting topics.
Yeah. The first topic is we have another misbehaving so-and-so in the acting world in Ezra Miller. So you may or may not have heard about Ezra Miller's past indiscretions, where he hit the girl.
He tried to choke her.
Yeah. So he's been caught doing a number of new disgusting things now. Which we'll read to you from, where does this come from?
It comes from CBR.
So please read away.
So in this week's Ezra Miller news, Flash star Ezra Miller reportedly threatened to kill a couple and gets hit with a restraining order. So an unnamed couple from Hilo, Hawaii recently filed a restraining order against the Flash star Ezra Miller, if you didn't know he was going to be in the Flash, after the actor allegedly threatened them and stole from them. The couple was issued a petition for a temporary restraining order, claiming that the actor, who was staying with them, threatened to kill them and stole from them. According to the court document, Miller allegedly burst into the couple's bedroom and is quoted as saying, pardon my language here, "I will bury you and your slut wife." That's actually verbatim what has apparently been said. As the order states, Ezra Miller is famous and wealthy. This makes access to weapons much easier, as well as sending associates to harass the couple. Along with a wallet, the actor reportedly took social security cards, passport, driver's license, and bank cards. At the time of writing, these items have not yet been returned to the couple. During his time in Hilo, Miller was arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment following an incident at a bar. Okay, so it's two separate things. A police report stated Miller yelled obscenities at bar patrons who were singing karaoke. They then grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke and later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. My brother lives in Hawaii, by the way. I'll let you know right now. If you try that at him, you're getting your face broke.
Yeah.
Daniel,
find him.
Say him out. The report added the bar's owner attempted to calm Miller's several times, but was unable to. The Justice League star's bail was set at $500.
Fuck.
That's pocket change. He just pulled out his wallet. So a $500 bail, which the couple reportedly paid. It was after Miller was released that the incident prompting the restraining order took place. Miller has reportedly been staying with the couple for over a week after the wife met them at a farmer's market. Prior to the bar incident, the couple had been showing Miller around Hilo and they even joined them in running errands. The Hawaii's police department has not commented on the restraining order or the dispute that took place between Miller and the couple. The authorities are currently investigating the matter. Beyond the couple's home, Miller would also be required to refrain from visiting their places of work and would not be allowed to contact them in any form. At the time of writing, Miller and their representatives have not issued a response or provided comment regarding either of the incidents. Yeah, I wonder why. Miller is currently attached to two major projects: The Flash, directed by Andy Muschietti, and Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Warner Bros., not surprised, has not responded to the situation surrounding Miller, and it is unknown if this will affect their appearance, or I should say his appearance really, in either project. So, Larry, let's talk on this douchebag.
Honestly, I don't. After the first incident when he choked out that girl, I don't understand why he's still working as an actor. That he should have been cancelled. I mean, people talk about cancel culture and blah, blah, blah. But if you're trying to choke out a woman as a man for no really good reason, I mean, there's only very, very little reasons to do something like that to a woman, you know.
I want to say, even unless you're being threatened for your life and she's stabbing you.
Even threatened for my life, unless she's got a gun, a knife, I could probably disarm her unless she's also skilled.
I have to have a knife stuck in my throat to the point I think it's going to go in, then I might get bit.
Right.
Like, I'm not
or my mum is in danger, or my kid is in danger, that kind of thing. That's why I said few scenarios.
Yeah.
You know, that he should have been cancelled from then on. How, you see, this is the problem we know as actors happens with these bigger actors. They get mollycoddled and they get taken out of situations that they should be getting the full force of the law on.
Yeah.
To the, and then they think they're untouchable.
Yeah.
And then they can do anything.
Yeah.
And then they do some shit like this. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how he only got $500 bail for a guy who's, well, as they even said in the article, wealthy, and they say because of the wealth, he has access to weapons and can get people to. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that part, why they brought that in there.
Kind of dramatise it a little bit.
But
it
is true.
There's no non-truth to that. Yeah.
Right. This guy after this needs to be done in Hollywood. He needs to be done in Hollywood because this, if he's not, the next thing you're gonna hear is Ezra Miller's killed someone. Yeah, that's where this is going, and it won't be the first time we've heard about this in Hollywood. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't understand if Warner Brothers don't. I mean, I think they've already shot The Flash.
Yeah,
they've already shot the Flashpoint, and that's right. Because we know that Michael Keaton's in it. We know, and Dumbledore, that's about to come out now as well, isn't it?
About to hit the cinema.
Yeah, so it's not a great time for Warner Brothers, to be honest with you, because they do both films, isn't it?
Yeah,
not a great time for them. But they knew about this for a long time. So they should have nipped it in the bud, as they did with Johnny Depp. And I wouldn't even say Johnny Depp was up to this. No.
They both parties were to blame in that as
well. To a large extent, definitely.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it, bro?
My thoughts are, first of all, Warner Bros. Stop trying to protect what is potentially your cash cow and what is going to hurt your brand. Because what is hurting your brand even more is doing nothing. The fact that he got away with this last time and you didn't come out, you didn't release a statement, he didn't come out and apologize. It just got swept under the rug. And it's like, let's just protect our actor. No, because by protecting it, as Larry said, what's going to happen next time? You're giving him carte blanche to do what he wants without any repercussions of it. He's going to go forward next time and possibly really hurt someone. Right. Or dare we say possibly kill someone? This guy clearly has some issues he needs to deal with. He needs to sit down with a therapist, take himself away from Hollywood for a while and work out what's going on. It's always involving alcohol. Yeah. Or possibly some other kind of paraphernalia we don't know about. Yeah,
other substances.
Other substances we don't know, but for possibility. Now, listen, I'm not saying that people are not fallible. Every human being is fallible. Every person that walks up is fallible. Now, I will hold my hands if I do something wrong. I have, as far as I'm concerned, almost a squeaky clean individual. I have never, ever understood behavior of that, especially from someone in his position. Now, again, he could be going through things we don't know, which says to me that people around you are not looking out for you. Yeah. Because they should be saying to you, look, wake up, go and get some help. You're not in the right frame right now.
Because if any one of us was doing it, the other one would.
Yeah, I don't care how big he is. I'm only 5'9". He's 6'4" and 200 something pounds. He's getting smacked in the face. He does something stupid. So let him know that he knows that. So that's what your friends do. To be able to carry on like that with no ramifications for your behavior, like it's normal, and then for the studio not even to reprimand you in any way, shape, or form, or even make a statement about it. Like, I don't want they were quick to come out when the thing happened with Zack Snyder,
Ray Fisher.
And
he didn't even do anything.
He did nothing at all.
Do you know
they had lawyers out there. They were quick to clear their name of any supposed racism because they didn't do it.
Right.
But here, you've got a man who's assaulted someone, a man assaulting a woman, okay? When at the moment, the current focus on the fact that women are being attacked and we're not doing enough as a society to protect that, and they're doing nothing, they're saying nothing. Yet, you were quick to get rid of Johnny Depp. Right. Why was that? Because you couldn't, because both of your stars were involved and you didn't really know what to do, so you sidelined the one side of it. Why are you not doing something about this?
Right.
Because again, it's just hurting your brand. You may think at the moment it's not. I will just cover over it, but you can only cover it for so long.
No, only so long. And when he eventually, if he doesn't get any help, when he eventually does something else that's even worse, i.e. kill someone, you guys are going to be in focus, and you're the guys are going to be to blame because you did nothing. You did nothing. This isn't the first time, and this is 2 incidents in like a day or so, isn't
Yeah.
it? If one followed the other.
Yeah.
You know, and so there's these instances, and then there's the instance when he choked the girl. You know, that's more than enough for you to say, you know what, you're done out here.
Yeah.
You know, go get some help. You know, and as Damien said, he's obviously got a bunch of yes men around him who are just collecting money from him.
Yeah.
And you know, you want your ass wiped or you know, that kind of shit.
And all that does is inflate that psychology. It makes that think that what you're doing, there's no issue to that. Again, there's no repercussions, there's no reprimanding. Literally, what you're doing is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that he's never come out and publicly apologized, as far as I'm aware, for the first incident.
Yeah, to choke.
Which says to me, he thinks that he was right in doing what he did.
And he can do what he likes.
Yeah.
And you see, this because there's a good example in Hollywood. I mean, there's many of them, but there's a good example in Hollywood of someone who had to own his shit because he was called out and got punished and went to jail and then came out and now has a glorious career. And that's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
He was a mess. So much so that he almost didn't get Iron Man because he couldn't get on the insurance and he had to take a big pay cut.
Yep.
We say big pay cut.
Yeah.
I mean,
to us is life money.
Yeah.
But where he was at the time,
I
we
get
can
it.
acknowledge this.
I get it. He got $500,000 for that. You know,
which really he should have been aiming at like 10 at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And look at him now. He turned his life around, which is fantastic. But he needed that check-in. You know what I mean? He needed to be, because that's another thing that I think we've spoken about before. When people talk about, oh, don't shame people, shaming culture, blah blah blah. Well, shame is something that's in there, that's put in place to check people and to make them know you've done something wrong.
Be accountable for, pardon my language, your shit.
Right.
Take ownership.
Do you know what I mean? That's what shame's about. So there's nothing wrong with shaming people if they deserve to be shamed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And this guy needs to be shamed. It's as simple as that. He's going to end up killing someone. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. broke into someone's house.
Yep.
Remember, that's what done him in the end. He was high, didn't know where he was, and he broke into someone's house. Now imagine if that person was in there. Because remember, it was a woman and a daughter that came back and they saw him sleeping. If he's high, so he's not in his right mind, and he breaks into the house and he sees them, he could panic and kill them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
get caught. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Oh,
I'm high.
happens.
I'm not thinking straight.
Yep.
Let's get rid of them.
Yep.
You know, so this is what I'm saying, like, and this is what Damien's saying. It's only going to escalate if this guy doesn't get help. And the only way you're going to get him the help he needs is to make him check himself, to shame him somewhat, well, not even somewhat, and tell him until further notice, your career's done. Your career's done. You know what I mean? So, because, you know, as Damien said, they were quick to. I mean, Ray Fish hasn't even done anything. And
nothing at all. But Warner Bros. Didn't mind coming out real quick and putting lawyers all over that.
Right. So, I think Warner Brothers, you really need to... You really need to nip this in the bud right now.
Yeah. Right
now. Because believe you me, anyone watching this video, I'm telling you now, if this isn't sorted with Ezra Miller, he's going to kill someone. Because there's something wrong with it. Like you said, it could be substances. Like you said, I don't know what he's dealing with. He could be dealing with some traumatic stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
But get help. We've all dealt with traumatic stuff at some point. But we don't go around beating people up and, assaulting people and threatening to kill people. Do you know what I mean? So it's not, for me, that's not an excuse. Go get help. It's as simple as that. So,
and we live in a society now where help is literally on every single doorstep.
Right.
So it's not like you can't Google search it or pick up a phone.
Exactly.
And you've clearly got a lot of people around you. So, but the one thing I would say is with Hollywood at the moment, do you remember what happened to Mil Hirsch?
No.
So he strangled a woman and he got given community service 45 days. Okay. Strangled unconscious.
Okay.
Right?
Wow.
45 days community service, and I think he had like 10 days in prison. And then literally when he came out,
did it again?
No, got straight onto Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Starting that straight away.
Was he?
Yep.
What did he play in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Can't remember. I know he's in the film.
Emil Hirsch.
Yeah.
The same Emil Hirsch that was in that film with McConaughey, with the girls that they were trying to set up a thing. So I know Emil Hirsch. I know of him.
Should I show you? But basically, the story around it was at the time he literally got away with almost got away with it because it's like, right, there's a slap on the wrist and you're fine again. And from that, Moraes played Jay's.
Yeah, Ismail. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
So
wow, I didn't even know that about him.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. But what he did do is he did go to rehab, and he admitted he had a problem. He went through all of it, but still, it was a very quick turnaround.
Yeah,
a very quick turnaround. So
it's like rewarding bad behaviour. Do
yeah,
you know what I mean?
And we can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because trust me, there are enough people out here looking for acting work.
That behave themselves.
That behave ourselves.
You know what I mean? Honestly.
So like, don't even dare think that you can't be replaced because you can.
Hell
it's only at the moment because unfortunately you're fronting two big franchises that there's a lot of money in the back pockets that doesn't want to be lost.
Yep.
But the moment there's not, if they can find a way to get rid of him,
they will.
Because you know the only reason they're protecting him right now is because of this. That's the only reason.
Yeah, because money talks. You know how business is business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guys, listen, we said our piece on this. What do you guys think? I mean, should Ezra Miller? I don't like using the word cancelled, but effectively that's what it is. But for me, that's the right thing.
Put him on ice for a while.
Yeah, until he sorts himself out. Do you believe that's what should happen? And do you believe that if this character continues, he end up killing someone? Leave us your comments down below and let us know what you think.